back, demon!
Heck was that thing? What's going on, guys? Jurassic, shit, we're back to Icarus! Now, one interesting development here. Hold on. Will the fire whacker actually work? Worth a shot. So it's going to be pitch black in today's episode, since it appears that we actually need bedroll to make it daytime. And unfortunately, we need more fur, so we have to go hunt down the elusive wolves inside the nature. Hunting wolves at middle of night seems like a great idea, right? You know, may as well. What's the worst that could happen? So we get out of the water, we'll be able to actually pull our torch out, that way we continue. I'm actually really impressed how nice the planet looks all the way over there.
You get away from me, piranha.
Wait a minute, what's this? Enzyme geyser. Place a vapor condenser on top to harness the exotics and condense enzymes. Place a water borer to gather water. Huh. That's interesting. Alright, so we got a rabbit. I mean, maybe all animals around here give us fur, so I guess we can start killing everything. Another event incoming. Incoming rainstorm. Find shelter to protect yourself. We haven't even found a wolf yet. Alright, so, I mean, at least we're not too far away from the base. Let's head back over there and see if we can get a little bit of protection from the shelter. And head back out there, hopefully in the daytime. That's right, we made it back to our pod. Was there any actual supplies in here? Alright, so we have cargo. Are you ready to leave to the surface? So, we still have a few more missions that we need to do, so we can't leave yet. But we know from our drop pod, if we keep moving forward down this way, we're eventually going to find the water. Our torch is going to go out, so we're going to have to swim in the dark. But we should be able to find our shelter. Excuse you? I'll shoot at the door! Well, that was not part of the plan. My knife is broke. Let's see here. So we craft us a new one. Toss out to the old. I assume you give literally nothing. Alright, so we get 2 from that. Some leather, some bones, raw meat, and a stone arrow. And same with this wolf over here. Maybe we'll get more fur though, hopefully. Let's go 2 fur, 3 bones. Okay, it's basically the same thing. We are going to head back inside our building, and I guess since we don't actually have the rest of our walls, place is not counting as a full shelter, so that's a little annoying. Let's see here, so we want to deploy. Well, let's just make 4 walls for now, and we can go from there. So we need more wood, so we come outside to our wood stacks. I don't think we actually have doors unlocked yet. See, floor, walls, roof, ramp. Oh, we got a door. We just don't have a doorway. Does a door count as a doorway? Of course, we do all that and the storm's gone. I have a good angle on that one. I need to at least see where he's at. Sneak attack! You're out of arrows. Let's see, do we have enough to make more arrows? Let's see, so max we can make 11. Wolf spotted.
Ichi, see the whites of his eyes. Or the tail of his butt.
Just in the nick of time with that one. Alright, so that's 3 furs. So let's see, so we're at 18 now, so we just need 1 more kill. We'll have a sleeping bed. Oh, the pumpkins? I thought it was just 1 pile. Alright, so I guess let's grab some oxide while we're here. We don't have to worry about him yelling at us anymore. Oxite's full. And I believe every single time we like move over to the next world, all of our progress actually transfers over, like when it comes to skills. And some of the stuff we can actually store inside of the ship if we're wanting to move it over. Obviously, at the point of the game that we're at now, that's not too important. I swore I heard something. You're wolf. I believe that's all we need.
Yeah, nice.
Alright, so now we'd actually sleep in a bed like a savage. And we'll see if we actually have to learn a doorway for it to count for our mission. Mr. Piranha, please don't eat me. And so you, bam, bedroll, craft it up.
We actually have a place to sleep.
Boy. Guess it doesn't really matter about our structure, what we were going for anyways, aesthetically, since it seems like this is going to take us to a new area anyways.
How you build, that's up to you. So long as you learn the basics, your chances are the same as anyone else. And I get paid.
Alright, so when they say throwing knife, I'm wondering how strong these are compared to like normal knives, so hold on. We can get like a good angle. That just seems too easy, he's just sleeping. Alright, so let's head back to the dropship. We'll let the sleep-in deer have our island. There's some food on the campfire if he's really that hungry. Let's head back, see what happens. I think we gave that man a heart attack. What? Hey!
Back, demon.
Heck was that thing? Anyone curious? It takes 2 knives to put down a ravage horse, I guess is what this thing is? Once powerful steed now lies cold at your feet. Most definitely did not panic throw all of the throwing knives. I believe it was 2 to actually kill him though. I was walking in pitch black though, and I did not have time to turn the light on to see what was attacking us. I believe there's actually taming eventually too, so we might actually be able to tame one of those. But since we're almost extracting into this area, I believe we won't have to worry about it unless we're staying here. It's not actually like going back over to the main like HQ. And so interact, return to the station. Returning to orbit will settle your claim on this drop, delete all your items and you will currently carry and leave your mounts pets behind. You can return, but you will start a fresh inventory and dropship. Are you ready to leave?
Beam us up.
Mission is now confirmed as a success. Looks like we got a decent amount of ribbons on our first night out. So the reward is 25. Now, what we do with those 25 is a fantastic question. Currencies. Alright, so it looks like we have some sort of workshop here, so Virus to a general S5 environment with expended life support system, +1 suit module slot, oxygen slot. Okay, so we get different armors. A backpack. Honestly, a backpack's probably one of the better ideas. Mass damage, experimental exotics, and system movement enhancements to 10% movement speed. Scanner that can be programmed to locate specific deep ore deposits within the surrounding area. -20 stamina consumed by tool actions. Use 5-time workshop repair kits that can repair most workshop items at a repair bench. Axes, so we can start with a better axe. I'm guessing what this currency is for. I mean, for the most part, I don't think that we really need any weapons. Now, starting with a cot or a crate might actually be useful. Okay, so they got like a whole farming package. We have bandages that we're able to get. Radar, resources, and creatures. Cap preserved in cryogenic stasis that can be deployed and defrosted on a planet. So I'm guessing you can have like different farm animals to help you survive in the area. But I would have to assume that all these are like one-time like spawns, right? Because you can only like have it once unless you're able to freeze them and put it back on the ship with you. Spend currencies to research new items. Here, click them again to craft. Alright, well, let's do the basics. Backpack makes the most sense to me. Now, craft for 25. Okay, so item's been delivered to our inventory, so it looks like next time we drop on the planet, we should have that. Now see how the resume's grayed out since you dealt with that first mission, so now we come over to this new, and then we have missions, and then our Olympus will now have a 2 out of 56. I didn't realize it had 56 missions, that's crazy. Operation.
I don't know if you're ready for this one, but they sure as hell need someone to give it a shot.
Operator Uda, Biome Forest. Background, the operator has set a testing area for contractors to train and hone their skills. Mission, complete the test with a passing score. Terms, flat fee. The selection of weapons will be provided for testing purposes only. Really interesting, okay. So this one we have, only 2 hours? I don't want to grab our backpack for this one then, because, like, I don't think that would be too important. You've been given a default prospector suit. Equip a new suit by dragging and dropping it here. So just confirm the loadout. I believe this is less rewards, minus 30% of total. Oh, okay, so you can actually insure some stuff. This is just like a practice range then.
Time to start a whole new day.
Does the actual mission timer over there change? I don't know if that's the same number sequence or not. That'd be cool if it actually did change.
Don't turn off the lights.
Ain't no one said it's gonna be easy. But if anyone can handle this, it's you. Check your HUD and stay safe.
Alright, so we're getting from travel to the range weapons testing area. Alright, so it looks like we have to go all the way across the map. I assume that little marker there is what we're looking for. So nice for them to drop us in the middle of nighttime. I'm going on a limb here and say I probably didn't go the right path, so... we're going to go back over to the front and see what happens.
Back, demon!
Alright, so hold on. So interact with the bear statue to start. Weapons here. Shot pistol, bolt action rifle. Okay, so we should probably grab like one of everything, right? Survival essentials, so we have micro meal, oxygel, and go. Water when consumed, 150 oxygen when consumed, and a whole bunch of stamina regen, health regen. So the first one's actually pretty good to buff us. It's got a wood bow. I kind of want to take this other one off of our slot here, so can I just like put this back? Recurve is probably going to be the strongest one. Sorry, the compound's going to be the strongest one. We got the one-shot pistol. Let's go and get everything reloaded. My score is 0. Alright, so let's see what we got. Just these targets over here that we're shooting? $750. That was a sloppy shot. Trying to count for the actual drop. Alright, so the recurve should have a little bit better range than the longbow. So the compound, this one should be a little bit stronger. One shot, one kill. Is that not the... Where's this way? I thought the little targets behind us were going to actually count up our scores. That makes sense. Alright, so we can do the pistol or we can do the compound bow.
Come on, Mr. Bear. Give us round 2.
Trying to count for range. Down that way. So onto the bolt action. Definitely feel like I'm a little bit better with bow.
Don't even try to hide.
I think that was part of the test. Let's see.
Go the way, dear.
So, we were wrong. Alright, so maybe you're not supposed to shoot stuff on the ground. Maybe notice the timer stopped. Let's keep on moving. Seven seconds remaining. We know there's a bunch over this way that we can sort of cheese and. Maybe not. I don't think that actually gave us credit for a headshot. So let's keep on moving. $131, really? Alright, so we're gonna have to do this one more time. That's at least getting better. So we're definitely... we're on the right trail. We just have to be faster now. Faster and more deadly. Got it. These two things are gonna wake up. So we got these two over here. That's a shot. Really like this compound bow. And if it's laying down, I'm assuming we don't hit it. For this to just stand up. $175. Oh, so close. Alright. One more run. We got this. So, you know, we should be able to use our enhancements here. We're using all of it. Moving. We have another one over here to the right. For our stamina. Get back up. On the left should be opening. Let's move up. We have one shot, so we are going to have to swap over to our pistol here in a second. Moving up, so we have 18 seconds to go.
Everything.
That was a close one.
And live to tell the tale. Which is more than a lot of folk can say. Because they're dead.
Fair enough. So now I assume we can go back over to the terminal. We won't be able to keep any of our cool weapons. I'm wondering if the mission directive will allow us to actually bring these weapons over to the next mission. Can we store these before we leave? Because we have the dropship cargo. I mean, surely they would actually, like, yell at us for it, right? Or not? Maybe not? So I think anything inside of the dropship cargo transfers over with us. It's just... we won't have a way to make... Well, I mean, we can always make, like, normal arrows. It's just we can't make anything for the weapons. Alright, so return to the station. Return to orbit will set your claim and then delete all items you are currently carrying and leave your mouse pads behind. We confirm.
Beam us up.
Locked. Unlocks. Target dummy item. Character only. Alright, so hold on. So if we select character just out of curiosity, I don't think it worked. I'm pretty sure it would be here if it did. It was worth a shot. Alright guys, well that's going to be it for today. If you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.